Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to make money for the remainder of this week, for the double money that we have going on. This week we have double money VIP work, which is really, really good. And I want to show you guys kind of like a little method to use to maximize that amount of money and to be able to get as much as you can for this week. Now, I know it's later in the week. Obviously, there's been some stuff going on. Stick through to the end of the video. We'll kind of talk about that, and we'll get that knocked out. So, but anyways, I wanted to show you this video. Basically, real time. I'm not going to edit anything. Just show you everything all together. First of all, what you want to do, make sure you buy all your, your passive income supplies, bunker, MC, stuff like that. Get your terabyte out. And you want to park your terabyte right there in that location. That's probably the best overall location to put your terabyte. It's going to be the closest to do the client jobs, because with this method, we're going to be mixing VIP work with your client jobs to help avoid any major cooldown times. Now, if you're using a Mark II, you might run into like a minute and a half cooldown times here and there, but really no big deal. But this way, you'll be able to maximize the amount of money, and we'll be making about 70 grand every 10 minutes. And honestly, mixing VIP work and client jobs are one of the best ways to make money in this game, no matter what. And because it is double money on VIP work, it's even better. I mean, you'll be able to make a lot of money when you combine everything, VIP, your client jobs, and then you mix up your, if you're 100% solo, you want to focus on bunker and nightclub. If you got some friends, you can do, you can mix in MC work in there as well. But when you combine everything, you'll be making, between 6 and 650,000 per hour. Very easy, very simple. I mean, almost no trouble at all. And your VIP and client jobs, you can do 100% in a invite-only lobby. You don't even have to be in a public lobby. The only time you have to be in a public lobby is when you go sell your MC businesses and stuff like that. So if you want to skip those, you can do that, and you'll still be making more money than pretty much any other kind of business in the game with client jobs and VIP work, right? So as you see, we're right here, this particular location. I just park right there in the median, kind of towards the left side, so I have enough room for my Mark II to be able to get inside the terabyte, which is important because every time you go inside your terabyte with your Mark II, it replenishes your missiles, and it fixes up your Mark II if you've taken some damage. Okay, so you park it right there. Go ahead and start with the VIP work. Now, there's 3 VIP jobs that you want to focus on. Headhunter will be the main one, Sightseer, and then Hostile Takeover. Now, a lot of people don't like Sightseer because it takes you all over the map. It kind of takes a bit more time. Don't shy away from this, because sometimes the extra time that it takes you to do Sightseer will work in your advantage when it comes to this whole entire method with eliminating the cooldown times. However, if you kind of get bored of that and you don't want to do Sightseer and go all the way out, you know what I mean, and you're not worried about waiting for a minute, maybe 2 minutes tops, just do Hostile Takeover. Hostile Takeover is really, really simple, really easy. Now, you will not get paid as much. Sightseer will pay you roughly $45,000 this week. Headhunter will be roughly $40,000, and your Hostile Takeover will be roughly $30,000. Okay, but still, it's good money. It's easy, quick money. It's no problem at all. And you'll see right here, Headhunter takes between 2 and 5 minutes. Hostile Takeover takes between 2 and 5 minutes. And Sightseer takes roughly 5 to maybe 7 minutes tops, depending on what vehicle you're using. So Sightseer will be a little bit more time. It's easy. You don't even have to fire a shot with Sightseer. It just, sometimes you have to fly all the way up or drive all the way up to Paleto Bay or something like that and come all the way back into the city. It's just kind of a bummer. Now, when you're doing Headhunter, always start Headhunter in the city. Make sure you are inside the downtown city area, or at least past the Hollywood Hills towards the city. Because if you don't, it'll spawn your targets all the way up north, and you don't want that, all right? You get 4 targets, 2 are stationary, 2 are mobile. You just want to kind of drive or fly or whatever behind the vehicles, launch a couple of rockets. The vehicle will stop, and then the target gets out. Once you see that target jump out, you just fire that 3rd rocket in there, and you're good to go. Sometimes it takes a few extra missiles, no big deal. You should spend no more than 4 missiles on the mobile targets, and really no more than 1 missile on the stationary targets. But sometimes you have to put an extra one in there to kill the guys that are just kind of standing there. And it's real simple. You see right here, I'll get this one done in roughly 2.5 minutes. I've got these done in under 2 minutes before. Really easy. Now, again, it takes money to make money, right? So you got to have a terabyte. You got to have a Mark II. You don't have to have the Mark II. You do need to have a terabyte for this method, though. But everybody by now should have that, and if not, that is something that you need to focus on. All right? You should absolutely focus on having a terabyte. It is one of the most important vehicles in the game. And yes, like it or not, you need to have a Mark II. It is the best money grinder vehicle in the game. It allows you to maximize your time to money ratio and your efficiency better than any other vehicle in the game. Hands down, I've proved it time and time again. Again, I know a lot of you see the Mark II as a griefer vehicle, and it is that, but it is also the best vehicle to make money with. It's the most efficient, and I mean, you ask anybody, they're going to tell you the same. You may hate it, but it really is the better way to go. Now, if you're old school and you're just totally against using a Mark II, that's fine. A buzzard will be good to go with. The thruster jetpack, but by then, you're spending just as much money, if not more, for a vehicle like a Mark II or a buzzard. You can use an armored Kuruma that'll help out. You could use a Duke of Death. Some people have that for free. Or you could just use a vehicle that's got, some bulletproof tires, and that way you're not getting your tires shot out, and you can just go take care of business. No big deal, but your time to money ratio will kind of slow down a little bit. But again, do what you want to do with it. Follow this method, you'll be good to go. All right, so we got the Headhunter done. You saw that was taken care of. We got over 40,000 for that, real quick, real easy. Now with your client jobs, you do need to have a drone station in the terabyte. The terabyte client job missions, to be able to get the other 4, so to get the top 4, you need to have a drone station. So yeah, it's a paywall, but again, these are things that you got to have to make money in the game. So you have that drone station, you'll be able to use those top 4 missions, and the first one you want to start out with is diamond shopping. There's hot, and then there's hot, right? So diamond shopping is really easy. You can kind of just roll up in there, use the shotgun, the assault shotgun, murk out the guards, and the guard in the back, be careful. Make sure you pay attention to where he's at, because sometimes when you shoot this guy, your package, your briefcase will kind of glitch into the wall. It almost did right there, and then it's ruined. You have to leave the session or wait 30 minutes for it to kick the timer out. Anyways, though, pick up the package and you just fly directly on out to the little vineyard area out there, and you can get this one knocked out in about 2.5 minutes. Real easy, real simple. So you'll see here with these first 2 missions, basically setting everything up, getting the terabyte over there, everything, doing it. I'll make over $70,000 in less than 10 minutes. The missions themselves, took about 5 minutes to get done. But, I'm not going to say you'll be able to make 70 grand every 5 minutes, because that's just not going to happen. On average, it'll be roughly 10 minutes. You'll be able to make 70 grand on average. So that's kind of the standard you want to go by right there. So fly over here to this little vineyard area. Wait till you lose the cops. Usually you can just lose the cops on the way there. Call Lestro, whatever you want to do. You see right here, in under 2 minutes, we got that knocked out, 30,500. So right there, we made over $70,000 in less than 10 minutes. Real simple, real easy. And so basically, you just, you kind of just go back and forth with these. You won't always be going back and forth with your client jobs and your VIP work. Sometimes you'll be able to, do your VIP work almost back to back. And you want to focus on VIP work because it is going to be paying you out the most, but you use the client jobs to compensate for your cooldown time, because sometimes the cooldown timer will be about 5 minutes for your VIP work. That's when you knock out a client job. All right, you do the diamond shopping, targeted data, something like that. Real easy, real simple. Like I said, you guys are smart. You'll be just with VIP and client jobs. You should be making about $550,000 by itself every hour. You tack up your and you add up your MC businesses, your bunker, your nightclub, and you can be up to $650,000 per hour, and it's extremely easy. And again, you can do the VIP work, the client jobs, in an invite-only lobby or a solo pub, and you don't have to worry about anything else. You're good to go. All right. So that's the video right there. That's it. I wanted to spend this last minute or so just to thank everybody for. If you guys don't know, I posted on Twitter on my YouTube community page My mother has lost her fight with cancer. She passed away last week, and we're up here with family. We're about to, have the funeral, all that good stuff. So I just wanted to thank everybody for all the very kind comments you left. I read some of those to my family. We all enjoyed those. I really do appreciate the support, and thank you all so very much for that. So. But it's been a tough year. I lost my best friend, lost my mom. Both of them were hustlers. They'd want me to keep going, keep doing this. You know what I mean? And I've been making these videos for 4 years now, every day. So I have to have some kind of structure and just keep it going, right? Just keep the process moving. So I just wanted to take this time just to thank everybody. It really does mean a lot, and I really do appreciate that. And I'll have maybe another video or two out. And then sometime around next week, we'll get back to our regular schedule, get back on the broadcast and stuff like that, and we'll get this thing. And we'll just keep moving, keep it going. So again, thank you all so very much. I really, really do appreciate the kind words and everything you guys have said. It means a lot. It does. And I really do appreciate that. All right, guys. So thank you all so very much. You know what to do. Subscribe to my channel for the ills and reels content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.